Well, guys, we must ask the question: is Rachel Zegler's Snow White still happening next year?
Maybe.
Well, that's the question because it seems like Bob Iger has maybe snubbed this movie. Now, guys, this actually comes after Rachel Zegler went after Trump voters. Remember, Trump, as of right now, got over half of the country to vote for him. As of right now, he has like 52% of the vote. And she says that she hopes Trump supporters never know peace.
I was wondering if she's just talking about the American Trump supporter or the Trump supporter all around the world.
I can tell you this. There's a bunch of Trump supporters around the world.
So
There's a lot.
she is calling them never know peace or
Yeah,
something?
she wants them to suffer. She's one of these pro-Palestine that hates the Jews kind of people. And by the way, Gail Gadot, who's going to be in the Snow White movie, she's from Israel. She's Jewish. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But right here, Rachel Zegler, Snow White reboot, snubbed and ignored by Bob Iger doing Disney Q4 earnings call. Now, this is not the first time that he actually failed to bring up the Snow White movie. This is the second time. So this is what he said right here. He said on the call, quote, looking to 2025, we have an extremely positive content slate, including Captain America, Brave New World, Lilo and Stitch, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, Zootopia 2, and Avatar, Fire and Ash. I didn't realize Avatar was coming out next year. Yeah, it is. I think in December. So definitely got to see it. I like the last one. But he failed to actually mention Snow White. I'm thinking, this is just my opinion, I'm thinking that he wished that Rachel Zegler would just go away. That's what I'm thinking. But I believe it's probably too little too late. This movie's already made. They've already dropped one trailer. But maybe Bob Iger actually has regrets.
I think he already knows the movie is not going to make money.
I think so. I think this movie is going to be a massive failure. Nobody likes Rachel Zegler. She runs her mouth too much. She trashed the original Snow White that a lot of people love. I mean, she is just asking for this movie to bomb. And you know what's going to happen? When this movie bombs, I already know the excuse. Wait for it. Racism and sexism. She may actually blame Trump supporters for not going.
You know, just not talking about politics, Trump supporter, it just seems like, to me, in the movie, it seems like the evil queen is more nicer and much prettier than,
Well, Gal Gadot, who's playing the evil queen, I mean, she's a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
So yeah, definitely better looking than Rachel Zegler. Anyway, but yeah, she's asking for a whole bunch of backlash now, and when she's going after Trump supporters in this case right here, yeah, she's going after Trump voters right here, and it's not looking good because one thing about this election, people have rejected the wokeness. They rejected this victimhood mentality out there. So the American people are not on the side of Rachel Zegler.
I think in the point of view that in one of the article or that we talk about that she thinks that working women cannot have babies, or when they have babies, they cannot work. And it just seems like people can do both. I mean, marriage is not a society thing. It's a personal thing. It's between husband and wife.
Yeah.
And they do have some maybe financial crisis or other factor that they want to delay having baby or some medical problems where they can't. But
that's their choice, though. I mean,
yeah, it's their choice, and they can work and have kids, or they can work and not have kids. It doesn't matter.
well, she's definitely acting like a little child here. She's only like 24 years old. She's very, very immature. She really doesn't understand how the world works. And I don't think she's going to have any influence on anybody whatsoever. This young lady is not a movie star. I mean, the movies that she's actually been in, didn't
The
they all
Hunger
bomb?
Game?
Yeah, didn't that movie bomb?
I'm not sure.
I don't think, yeah, it did. It did bomb.
The Hunger Game?
Yeah, and she was in that West Side Story movie too.
Yeah,
that didn't do good either. I mean, she's not a movie star. I mean, she's not going to influence anybody either way. But why would you actually still go out there, make ridiculous statements? And I'm pretty sure with her being so young that she wants to elevate her career, but you can't do that when you're actually going out there and attacking people all the time. I mean, this young lady here, man, she's a failure. Her career may be over with already. She's not likable. One of the reasons why movie stars actually become really famous and successful is that people like them. I believe that is a part of their appeal.
Yes, and mostly their performance too.
Yeah, their performance also as well. But you still got to be likable in order to make people actually go and see your movies. When it came to like Brie Larson, a lot of people don't like Brie Larson. Guess what? That Marvel's movie flopped. It flopped big time. She's not likable. She's not a movie star. So Bob Iger here, like I said, this is the second time he failed to acknowledge this movie. When is this supposed to come out? In May? I believe it's in May, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not going to see it anyway. This is one movie that I will not go see, even just for review purposes. I'm not going to see it at all. Forget about it. Don't even ask.
Yeah, most people probably won't see it.
Yeah.
Just when she deal with politics and stuff like that, it just kind of turned the audience off.
It turns people off. It's very, very divisive.
I mean, it's not, I'm not saying that actor and actress cannot talk about politics.
Yeah, they can have their opinion.
If they talk about it, do more research, have some more finding evidence where it will make sense.
What they shouldn't be doing, they shouldn't be talking down to people who have a different political opinion.
Yes.
That's what they shouldn't do.
Like Gina Carano, she posts about the Nazi stuff, and she's not talking about.
Yeah,
she's not Nazi.
She wasn't talking down to anybody at all. But in this case here, Rachel Zegler is directly talking down to people, and nothing is going to happen with her, I believe, when it comes to Disney. So, gonna leave it right there, guys. What do you guys think of this here? Rachel Zegler sticking her foot in the mouth, and Bob Iger failing to acknowledge her movie. So, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.